Oh. So, yeah, we only do 2 chapters, maybe 2.5 chapters a trimester. So we're going to try to make that go a little bit longer. So that's why. So, questions on that? Okay, so let's go over our last grammar.
Read it out right now.
You actually don't need to right now. As mentioned, we are going to learn how to say the date in French this week. It will not be on the quiz. It's just so we can say the date. So we're going to learn days of the week and months of the year, but they will not be on the chapter test on tomorrow. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. They will not be on the chapter test, but we want to be able to say the date, so we are going to learn those this week, but they will not be on the chapter test. Okay. So what's this about articles? Well, we have a. So what's the difference? Well, and un both mean and des means some. And un both mean how do we know which one to use?
If one's masculine or one's feminine.
Exactly. So goes with words that are masculine. So masculine words get For example, un crayon, un garçon, un bureau, un prof. C'est les mots qui sont masculins. Une goes with words that are féminins. Exemple, une chaise, une table, une porte, et une fenêtre. Des goes with words that are pluriel. What is pluriel? Plural. Exemple, des crayons, des élèves, des livres, des photos. So now we have some other ones. We have le, la, les, et l'apostrophe. They all mean the same thing. Oh la la. Well, how do we figure out which one to use if they all mean the same thing? Well, let's look at le first. Le goes with words that are masculin. Le crayon, le stylo, le sac à dos, le chat. These are all things that are masculine, so you would say le. So what is the difference then between un and le? Well, it's simply what you want to say. If you want to say a pencil, you would say un crayon. If you want to say the pencil, then you would say here, le crayon. Both masculine, singular, it just depends which one you want to use. So if I want to say the pencil, I would say le crayon. If I want to say a pencil, I would say un crayon. La goes with words that are féminin. Exemple, la table, la gomme, la porte. These are all items that happen to be feminine. So to say the, I'm going to use la. Les. This goes with things that are plural. So if I want to say the pencils, I will say les crayons. Les stylos, the pens, les élèves, the students, les gommes, the erasers. What do you see on the end of all of these words? S. What do you think that S means? It is plural. Just like in English, most of the time to make words plural, you're going to add in S. It goes with words that are pluriel. L'apostrophe goes with before words that start with a vowel or a vowel sound. H is not technically a vowel. So you would treat it like a vowel. So I'll use l'apostrophe before an H, even though it's not really a vowel. Exemple, l'élève, the student, l'hôtel, l'hôpital, l'enfant. So H's are treated like vowels, even though they're not vowels. Now it's your turn. So, prenez une feuille de papier. Please shut your books. Prenez votre papier. Cool.
What do we get on the?
You can use your Chromebook.
Oh, I'll do paper to paper.
It's really super short.
I thought you wanted to be full. Or write it.
No, I don't think we can write on this. Let me check it out.
No.
Oh, I think you can. Oh, I go over there.
If I just get them in my head, I'll get it.
I would like you to write it down so I can verify. But you can type it if you want, it's your choice.
What do you look on the plan?
I think we're gonna need them.
And I'll just.
Okay, please check your Chromebooks. Okay, prenez votre papier, get out scratch your paper. I don't want you to send that, I want to be able to verify.
What?
Verify. All right, so you have a choice between a, une, and des. There's a trick one in there, I'll warn you.
So what do we actually, which one do we just write like?
See if you can guess what it is. It's still, the answer's still gonna be a, une, or des. See if you can figure out which one might be the trick one. Who thinks they know which one the trick one is?
Oh,
Oh, a lot of you.
yeah. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Lauren, come on down. You get to write the answers. I figured since you look so tired, you needed to walk out and get some blood.
Heroes.
Yeah, it's just being helpful.
Oh, the shot action is amazing.
After 4 hours.
Oh, you're gonna have a long day. Mhm. You even got the trick one right.
I got
Why
all
is
of them.
Tableau day?
Oh, wait, that's.
Because the X makes it plural.
Oh.
Exactly. We went over that, I think, once in passing. So, bravo. And des posters, une carte, des tableaux, un garçon, and une télévision. So most of the time, you're going to put an S on the end to make it plural, but if it ends in a U, it's going to be an X instead of an S.
Which one was weird language rules?
It's one of those weird lines. The same thing, if it ends in an L to make it plural, like journal, it'll be AUX to make it plural. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Now we have le, la, L apostrophe, or le. So make your choice.
So L is for masculine.
And was is for, what do you call it?
Who can tell me, raise your hand if you can tell me what I need to know about professor when it's written out long like that. Raise your hand if you can tell me, Matt. It's always masculine when I write it out long. When I shorten it to prof, then I can make it masculine or feminine, but when it's long like this, then you know it's going to be masculine.
What does the bottom one mean?
Oh, that is cool. But even if you didn't know that that meant school, you can figure out what it has to be. You know how? What's the first letter? Now, what is E? It is a vowel. So that's a clue. So even if you didn't remember that I don't know, does it have a call at all? Well, even if you didn't know that a call meant school, you could tell which one it has to be because it starts with a vowel.
You're lucky you never do my rules.
Yes. All right. Who would like to come down and write the answers for us? Is that hand approved? Okay. Max. Bravo.
All I use is the S on lectures, that's why.
Notice, this is the tricky one, that we have lots of players, not lots of CDs. So the S goes after lecture, not after DVD to make it grow. So we have DVD players, not player of DVDs. So again, le professeur, les lecteurs de DVD, pour l'école. Bravo. Listen. How many of you could get that? No problem. All right. So, okay, we'll work more on that this week. But I want to switch now and talk about la date. La date, the date. So we're going to learn les jours de la semaine, the days of the week, les mois de l'année, the young months of the year. And once you know that, then you can put them together to say la date, the date. So, les jours de la semaine. Lundi, répétez, lundi. Mardi. Mercredi. Jeudi. Vendredi. Samedi. Dimanche. I have a song. I know.
Is it with the worms again?
No, it is not the worms.
Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine, 50 fois
I'll tell you what it means in a minute.
Et mes amis sont qui drôles. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, le week-end, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine, 52 fois pendant l'année. 7 jours, on doit apprendre à l'école, mais et mes amis sont.
Because we're not. Kind of
That's weird.
So, for those of you who want to know what the verse says, it says, les 7 jours de la semaine, the 7 days of the week. 52 fois pendant toute l'année, 52 times during the year. 5 jours, on doit apprendre à l'école. 5 days you have to learn at school. Où mes profs et mes amis sont si drôles, or my teachers and my friends are so funny. And then they spell out, they say the days of the week. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, le weekend, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine. Sing with me. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine, 52 fois pendant toute l'année. 5 jours, on doit apprendre à l'école, mes profs et mes amis sont si drôles. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, le week-end, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. et 7 jours de la semaine, 52 fois pendant toute l'année. 5 jours, on doit apprendre à l'école du même temps, et mes amis sont si drôles. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, le week-end, samedi, dimanche, les 7 jours de la semaine. What are you saying with me?
I tried.
Okay.
What's the words?
Oh, 10-hour repeat version. You think I should have more? All right, let's try one more time. At least sing the days of the week with me if you don't want to sing the rest of it. I mean, I'm not going to force you, but try. Here we go. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine, 52 fois pendant toute l'année. 5 jours, on doit apprendre à l'école, mes profs et mes amis sont si drôles. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, le week-end, samedi, dimanche, les 7 jours de la semaine. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine, 52 fois pendant toute l'année. 5 jours, on doit apprendre à l'école, mes profs et mes amis sont si drôles. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, le week-end, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine, 52 fois pendant toute l'année. 5 jours, on doit apprendre à l'école, tous les profs et mes amis sont si drôles. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, le week-end, samedi, dimanche. Les 7 jours de la semaine. All right, I think I've lost you. All right, bye-bye, song.
Oh,
Okay, so,
why is your clown skeleton hanging above you?
It's Halloween.
What is it supposed to
Mr. Belmont decorates the room, so I have no idea why he puts up what he chooses to.
Maybe it's Pennywise the clown.
What?
Right, did.
All right,
Anyways.
so, let's see. Mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Now, if you look at this little calendar over here, on a French calendar, if you look at the far left side, what's the first day of the week? Lundi. What is our first day of the week?
Monday.
Sunday. If you look on an American calendar, the first day of the week is Sunday.
Sunday, that's wrong though.
I know it's not. I know it's not.
It is biblically, it's wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
if you look at a calendar, though, it's what is on there. So I'm not going to debate whether it's correct or
That's
not.
not true.
But make sure you understand that if you look at a French calendar, the first day of the week is Monday. Otherwise, you can be a whole day off. If you think it's first day of a French calendar is Sunday, like an American calendar, you can look at it and read it wrong. So the first day is lundi. All right, tell me which day of the week is missing. Vendredi.
Oh, yeah.
Now what's
Mardi.
missing? Mardi et vendredi. Now what's missing?
Oh.
Jeudi, vendredi, samedi. Now what's missing?
Dimanche.
Vendredi et dimanche. Lundi and vendredi. Mercredi and vendredi. Mardi, 5 as always. Vendredi and samedi.
Always put them in order, that's the point.
So if you remember our silly little song, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. So we have lundi, mardi, mercredi. What comes next? Jeudi, vendredi, samedi. Now what comes first? Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. So we have lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Lundi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. All right, this little arrow is going to point to a day of the week on this French calendar. As a whole class, tell me what day it is. Mercredi, jeudi, samedi, mardi, vendredi, lundi, dimanche, mardi, samedi, lundi, vendredi. All right. Pretty good for the first time. We're going to move on to the months of the year. Répétez après moi. Janvier. Février. Mars. Avril. Mai. Juin. Juillet. Now, that's back over. Juillet. Juliet was in love with Romeo. She's not a month of a year, so be careful of that. This is pronounced juillet. Ju was the letter I in French. E and two L's make a Y sound. Yay. Juillet. So there's actually not an L sound in juillet.
Why is there a first flag in American flag?
Because French Independence Day is also in July. It's July 14th.
Oh.
Our Independence Day is July 4th. Theirs is the 14th. 10 days later. Easy to remember. So let's say it again. Juillet.
We don't know this.
Same, I was like.
There's something in the underwater that wouldn't hurt you.
Whoa.
Oh.
Bonjour.
What's wrong?
I think some of you enjoyed your weekend a little bit too much.
I enjoyed my weekend.
Good morning. Bonjour. C'est lundi. Non, c'est pas lundi, c'est mardi aujourd'hui. Okay, août. Some of you may have heard this pronounced out. That is perfectly fine. That's we're speaking French with a southern accent, but it's fine. They say out down in the south of France. It seems like every country, the south of France, and south of the United States and other countries, they tend to speak slower and like lengthen their words. Like if you go down south in the United States, they speak slower, they lengthen their words a little bit. Same thing in France, kind of funny. So let's say août. We'll say août. If you want to say août, that's fine. Septembre. In France, they actually start their school year in September, so they have all of August.
What?
Let's just like one more week. So actually, they start like middle of September. But they go through the end of June, so take it.
Ooh.
So they didn't celebrate Halloween in France.
They don't really.
October.
It's just a nice graphic. So we have September, October, November. They also don't celebrate Thanksgiving. The Pilgrims did not sail to France.
Wow.
December. So, come on. Oh, wait, we need our song.
Oh. Yes. More versions of the song. It's funny how you just search it. Usually you have a link.
Yeah. Wow, which one do I want to do?
Oh, you should do that woman. Wow. I love you.
Not the one with the crazy face on it.
You do it.
No, this one's okay. It's okay.
Oh, yes, we're doing
Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre et décembre. C'est les 12 mois de l'année. Janvier, février, mars,
Avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre et décembre. C'est les 12 mois de l'année. C'est les 12 mois de l'année. Does anybody want to guess what it means?
The months of the year.
It's the 12 months of the year. Exactly right. There's really 12 days in the year, the 12 months. Did I say 12 days?
I said 12 days.
All right, sing with me. Oh, after the words, yes.
more work. Looks like Uncle Perry's like the day.
Things in front of the park. Oh, yeah.
Wow, why did them?
Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre et décembre. C'est les 12 mois de l'année, les 12 mois de l'année, les 12 mois de l'année. Hey, sing with me. Let's try that one more.
Oh, nice. This first one was depending on water.
You know, you can press the review. Yeah.
Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre et décembre. C'est les 12 mois de l'année. Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre et décembre. C'est les 12 mois de l'année. Février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre et décembre. C'est les 12 mois de l'année. Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre et décembre. C'est les 12 mois de l'année, les 12 mois de l'année, les 12 mois de l'année.
No.
You do not appreciate my
You don't put
music.
that after the song just for fun. No.
All right, Kevin, what S? Tell me which month. Avril,
September.
septembre, janvier, décembre, et décembre. May is May. Mars. Juillet. Octobre. Août. Février. Novembre. Juin. Okay, the last thing we're going to talk about today is the date, la date. To do the date, you have to know your numbers. So they're going to come flying across the page. Tell me what the numbers are. Says. Cinq. 23. 6. 30. 27. 4. 15.
What is that? It was 25.
That red is that.
No,
That's
the red
like
is
hard to see.
The 21.
21. Wheat. 29. 14. 11. 13. 17. 31. 26. 10. 28. 22. 18. 24. 3.
Why were they going so fast?
Right, and why don't colors?
Challenge you a little bit.
The colors are like.
Well, I probably should have turned off the lights, but I didn't. Quelle est la date? What is the date? For example, you could say, c'est le 20 mai. So to say the date in front, you're going to say c'est, or it's, the, le, and then the number, 20, and then the month, mai. So say le number month. Repeat after me. Say le number month. We need to get out your inner cheerleader, because deep down inside of us, we all wish we were cheerleaders. So imagine yourself cheering for the Dallas Cowboys and those people out there. Or maybe not. Say le number month. Say le number month.